Legendaries. Let's talk about Lego, everyone. Let's talk about Lego. I mean, really, this is talking about about Torghast. So the scoreboard UI. The scoreboard UI is in, and it's funny because I'm pretty sure me and Mike missed it in our first runs, which is probably because it was gray text on a blackish background, and whenever I right clicked it to expand it. It didn't work in BTR. It didn't show the breakdown. But I watched Soul's video, and for him it did. So he right clicked on it and he saw everything. So yeah, you get a breakdown of your Torghast run. Good. I'll say for me, it did feel like when I was doing my test runs that speed was very important. I tried to go for completeness and just sort of play it chilled out to simulate that type of gameplay. And it seemed like, no, to get the 4 stars, I would have to push myself. Would have to take those bigger pulls. So... in my head, it's like if I decide to do the perfectionist, floor in Dead Cells, the timer is now irrelevant to me because I'm doing that. Or a bit more relevant.
Yeah, at least this is a system where they can tweak the numbers pretty handy. Yeah. So it's based on like if they can get the right feedback for how that feels, maybe it shouldn't be a problem. But I mean, if that's how it starts.
So hopefully. The other thing then, of course, is Soul Cinders.
Yes.
So, Soul Cinders, they are what you need to upgrade your Legos. So, let me double check. Because I'm fairly sure somewhere did Dakor post. I don't have the values, but
what? Yeah,
I think is it in 1 week? Yeah, so it's 1 week of getting all of your Soul Cinders to get your Legendary to rank 5. And it's 4 weeks to get your Legendary to rank 6, where a layer 9 gets you 60 cinders, a 10 is 50, an 11 is 40, a 12 is 30. So if you complete that layer 12, you'll get 60 plus 50 plus 40 plus 30. You'll get all those cinders. So, I mean, it's very confirmed. And the Torghast still exists, right?
Yep.
Like, you want to upgrade your Legendaries to the new ranks? Well, you're going to have to do that. In that manner.
And also, the Maw Assault gives you Soul Cinders, as does the Tormentors of Torghast event. So, if you want to go super fast, you will have to do a lot of stuff there. But, I mean, 1 week for 5s, 4 weeks for rank 6 if you go full hog, which is definitely seems to have not learned from the problems, which means they clearly don't think it's a problem.
They think it is okay that a raider should be doing Torghast even though they don't want to which I just think that's fundamentally the most ass-backwards way of designing content. Torghast should be fun and should have compelling rewards. It should be going at its own steam. It shouldn't be having to borrow from other people wanting Legendaries to justify its own existence.
Yeah.
So
don't try to stop forcing players, please.
Yeah.
We don't want to.
Yeah, if you're forced to do something, it's never fun. It's like you get a kid, maybe a kid wants to do a sport because it's cool to them. Yeah. They'll enjoy that and they'll flourish. But, if their parents are like, well, there, little Jimmy, actually, we've decided you're going to be because we have a lot of Americans in the audience, let's just say, a quarterback of the college football team. Yes. Therefore, Jimmy, you're going to be footballing all the time, and you're going to have to do it. And, 3 times a week, you'll do your weekly practice. What's going to happen is little Jimmy will be like, I believe it is, fuck you, I won't do what you told me. Which is obviously what's happening here. There's just a little bit of rage against the machine going on, and it's Blizzard's the machine, because they're like, well, you got to do 2 Torghasts a week. And I'm just sitting there like, I don't want to do 2 Torghasts a week. I want to do a lot of Torghast whenever the hell I please, because I want to do cool, fun stuff in Torghast. But they've obviously designed it in a way where it is but a way for us to get our Legendaries and nothing else.
And here's actually the one thing that makes us feel actually triple ass backward. So, layer 11 and 12, I think you can unlock 9 and 10 without any score requirements. But currently 11 and 12 require 4+ runs on 10 and 11, respectively. Which means that, assuming the balance is the way you had it, then you will have to go fairly quickly and clear the floor pretty sharp if you actually want to get your full 180 Soul Cinders instead of 110. So, you gotta go fast. gotta go fast. That's how they're gotta go fast or gotta go sort of fast and completely. So I imagine the ultimate balance won't be you need to optimize every second of gameplay, but you can't dilly dally.
Yeah.
I guess that's the point. But
so yeah, it's unfortunate because I was very excited for this Torghast revamp, and I'm not anymore because I assumed that would have meant that it would have, just the gameplay would be in a better spot. That they wouldn't try to add texture to the experience via Mythic Plus affixes, which I think literally nobody wants, and we already told them we didn't want that, and they've done it again. And that, all that stuff just does make you think that basically, whoever's thinking this through is just a pack of jokers who don't actually understand their own game or their players. I don't like saying that, obviously, but there is some clown tier development going on with this game, I'm afraid, and that's just how it. Yep. As somebody says, it is how it is, which is always quite funny because that's quite a Northern Irish colloquialism, but it's coming from the mouth of Zach, a Texan of all things. So it is, so it is, so it is. Aye.
So it is.
So it is. So it is.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, no. It's weird. I feel like their hands must be tied somewhere.
No, they must be.
They must be like.
It feels like they're all mentally cable tied over there.
I'm trying to figure out exactly what actually makes sense for all of this, and the only thing that makes sense to me is that they're running Blizzard a bit like the civil service, where they need so much bureaucracy to go through to change anything. Like, because what happens, right? Ian goes in and goes, right, everyone, I don't know who he's speaking to. I don't know the name of the people he would speak to in system design, but right, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like we should maybe remove the actual power gain from legendaries for Torghast to see how it plays out. Like, how long does it take him to actually do that?
Yeah, how many self-justifying committees does anyone have to go through at Blizzard to get anything done? You do wonder because, they are, they make, I'm struggling with the analogy, but they make the Titanic look agile.
Well,
sometimes.
At least you went to something local.
Yes.
That was a good move.
Not that we can give people their Harlan and Wolf shot because
also
we've literally boarded up the windows in here.
Also, they're not over there.
They're also not over there. They're over there, right? Over there? Over there.
Yeah,
that's where the cranes are.